Okay, hello everyone. Welcome back to a video. Today we're gonna do the first of what could be a series. I'm gonna call it an RR. So pretty much, I watch my replays of a good game I had. This was a 7-kill win by me, and yeah, we're gonna watch how I did it. So I hope you enjoy the video. Okay, so we're gliding in right now. I was trying to do a challenge where you had to get 500 wood at Molly Hedges, and yeah. And so I went here, got this SMG, and yeah. So this is me right here. This is me with my shield. I got about like 1 kill here. I heard a ton of fighting. As you can see, as you can hear, there's a ton of fighting. I don't know why there's so much fighting in here. Eventually you'll just hear. Let's skip ahead a little bit, because I was just mining wood for so long. So let's just skip ahead for a while. Well, I mined wood for a while, dang. Well, after 10 minutes of mining wood. Okay, finally it comes over to here. This is where I get my first kill, so I'm still mining wood because I want to get that challenge. And I just walk in here, just keep on mining, and yeah, I just keep on walking around. And then I come up here, and if I come up here, yeah, I come up here and cone up. And this is where I hear the guys. So whenever you hear people, try to get in your best position possible. I knew I just got in a green tack when I had a gray tack, so I thought, okay, I'll just cone up and wait for him. And you also got to use your skills to the advantage. Don't just go full 50-50 fight. Like if you're decent at editing, use that to your power. Like how I edited out of here when I heard them, and I was like, oh, I can push down there. So I pushed down in a minute probably. I push down, tag him once, tag him again, and then place that wall just in case. So I can, yeah, yes. And I renegade on it. I do that, so yeah. I'm just filming a video. Okay. So, and then, yeah. Do you know if your audio is included? Wait, can you check if your audio is included? Okay. So then right here, I'm just playing around with my edits. Let's skip. I loot this house, go and get a car, and yeah, just jump around a ton. One tip is to jump around like a lot. Like whenever I'm moving around, I jump like all the time, because it's just like if someone goes for you, you're just going up and down and up and down, and it's harder for, let's say, a sniper. So I just drive my whiplash to circle. And then this is where the exciting part kind of starts. So I just keep on driving. I drive for a while this game. I just realized that. Because the in circle is nowhere near this. It's just like that. Yeah. Just going to Salty. I see some guys, but I'm fine. I just keep on going, keep on going. I'm just gonna keep on driving for a while. I just drive all the way up to the top of this hill. No. Yeah, I drive all the way down here. And then boom, there's a kid. And I kill him, and there's a weird glitch in my arms. Ginger Bunny 25 is out of the game. And you just get back in my car, keep going. Yeah. Just keep going and going around. And then the action really begins. really begins near here. So I box up just to check if my friend was in my game, because we both had like 12 people in our game, and I was wondering, I don't think he was. So after that, I got all this loot, and then here comes where I just pop off and get those 3 kills. Little bar right there, I get those 3 kills. Let's just go ahead and hide it, and let's watch the gameplay. So I'm pretty sure I see a guy. I don't remember where. Yeah, right here. And I'm like, okay, this is where you really gotta use your editing to your advantage. Look, this guy, if my game will load. See that? Yeah, that guy, he was just, I used my editing to my advantage. So if you're a skilled player, like, there's a reason you practice edits all day in creative, or you strive to get better with your edits, to do plays like that. And that's why I practice to get better at my edits. So you just got to use your edits to your advantage in that play where the guy, I see, okay, that guy's in there, I'm going to try to take his wall and then edit it. Because a lot of people, like a lot of my friends, I'll see they'll play and then they barely use their edits. It's all 50-50 who can win the fight. And a lot of times you got to get your builds and get your edits and use what you practice for. So let's just speed it up a little bit. Oh yeah, that guy actually got demolished. Yeah, that guy really got demolished. Like, no joke, he really got demolished. So there's 6 people right about now. And I kill a decent amount of them. So I'm pretty sure I saw a guy near here. Or I don't... No, I saw a guy. A guy started running up on me. Right out there, boom. He just started cranking up. And I was like, okay. Oh, sure. And so I was just like, okay, I'll deal with that. I was gonna hack him down, but I usually use these as a bait or to actually hit him down. Boom, I crack him. And then, all of a sudden, this third party comes out of nowhere right about now. Yeah, right about now. 55 health. Which kind of annoys me, because I'm like, why do you have to third party? It's a little bit annoying. And then the third party picks up that kid at the very top. So he's taking out one guy. He's taking out one of my kills. And I'm almost furious right now. So I'm like, I'm not letting this kid kill me. And I was not going to let him, because he was for some reason, so he was sweating like all this time before, and then for some reason he just stood still and did nothing. I guess his game froze or something, but I have no idea. So yeah, after that I just pushed for his grappler, and this is where kills become worth it sometimes, because the grappler is just so good for rotations, and it's so good at late game. It's just so really good. And then here comes my arm skating boots. And this comes the reason why I don't play solos a ton. It's probably because sometimes sometimes it can be annoying with third parties. Like you'll see, I'll just start fighting. Let's just skip ahead a little bit. So I realized none of these fights are worth it. I can't hit a shot on this kid. For some reason my guns aren't appearing. I don't know why. But then he just falls down. The kid just falls down and I get lasered. And I'm like, what? Like, this is why I don't play solos. Like, if anyone could see, this is why I don't play solos a ton. Like, I only have like 22 wins because I barely play them. Because it's so annoying, because with the skill-based matchmaking, you'll just get third-partied all the time. But that's just my 2 cents. And then I just sit here playing with this kid for a little bit. Just messing around, just doing this. The game kind of gets boring right about now. I just keep on editing. I'm just waiting, because no one wants to peek their little heads out. Like, I just keep on going around and going around. Like, no one wants to pop their heads out. No one wants me to see them. So I just keep on looking around, keep on looking for stuff. I think it looks like I have nothing in my hands. I really have a gun, but it's weird. It's glitched. Then the kid, there's a kid down there. I'll slow it down to regular speed now, but there's still like 4 minutes left. because it just keeps on going this way. It just keeps going like bop, bop, bop. I'm just jumping up and down using the tips and tricks of just jumping up and down. And then I start shooting, and I'm pretty sure I hear, like, I drop down because I think I hear, I'm pretty sure I heard like a ton of SMG shots. That might be in a little bit later. I was trying to destroy that car. I came back up here, pretty sure, and then I was just waiting. I heard a ton of SMG shots in a minute. I just dropped down. And that's why, another thing, like, that's further proving my point why I don't play solos. I hear the SMG shots and I just go for the third party. Because everyone goes to the third party, and I do go for the third party because it's a good play, but it's just annoying. And then there's a guy that I hear right here, and I'm just like, no, you're not getting through, and I just pop him in the head. That guy's down. Dude, replays are so glitched. And then it's the final guy, and this is probably the longest 1v1. I'm gonna watch the whole thing because it's such a long 1v1, but it's interesting to watch. So this kid just shockwaves up. So I'm like, okay, I'll pad on top of you. I pad on top of him. And then I'll just grapple up because I want ultimate height. Because I was like, oh, you want the ultimate height, but I got the ultimate height. Yeah. Yeah. And then I pull. Yeah. The FBI opened up him. Tried to FBI open up him, but he just has that. He just has that shockwave. He's not gonna budge. He is just not gonna budge. So I'm just like, okay, I'll just let you do you. So he shockwaves himself, like, up. This is why I keep on, I can't find him for a while. Like, I literally, I just keep on breaking into these cones. Like, looking at the cones, like, breaking in. Still can't find him. And so I hear building down here. And then this is probably one of my best 1v1 victories ever. So I see the guy right there. I baited him out in the edit. And then I'm like, okay, I'll just build up. And then so here's where you trick him. I boxed up completely, and that's where, and he saw me building from up there. So since he sees me building up there, he's like, oh, I'm gonna break that wall and take it as mine, because that's where he's gonna be coming from. But really, you gotta flip the aggression on him and turn around his thinking completely. So he thought I was there. I'm actually back here. So he was aggressing me. Now I'm aggressing him. So I just flipped the aggression, and I flipped his mind like into just pieces, because he has no idea where I am. And then this is where the big play comes in. I get the edit off, and then boom, and I win. And yeah, and I just crank a little bit, do a nice edit, and then get in a box. And yeah, so that is my first ever RR or replay review. I had pretty fun. I had a lot of time. Yes, that's my answer. Yes, I had a lot of fun making it. But it seems weird just watching my own. It just feels weird watching my own replays, but it kind of feels good at the same time. But yeah,
everyone, hi.
Hope you guys enjoy, and yeah, I'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye. Did you have your voice enabled at all?